it's getting a bit hot, this video actually, so I'm just going to do this a bit quickly because it's so sunny. It's a beautiful day. That's my view, look. Very lucky. Love this workshop. It's really lovely to have the studio with being able to see the sea every day. And it's very, got a lot of space and it's really peaceful and quiet and chilled, to be honest. It's a gorgeous day. Yeah, I'm going to go for a swim in a minute. Okay, so quickly, here's my Wooster Collection. I'm going to do it before it gets too hot. So those brass tubes allow you to wear leaves in. So the idea is you can wear them in a necklace. Whatever you find during the day, you can just put them on. I've got some chunky rings there. I'm going to go into these in more detail in the actual fair, but this is just to give you a quick overview. Rusty washer bangles, enamelled bangle there, enamelled rings, rusty washer necklace, and some nice brass fused rings and a silver fused cuff there as well. I'm not going to spend ages there because it's just my phone just overheated and I couldn't show you anything. This is my table where I work out quite a lot of my designs. It's nice to have a big white table like this. This is what I also use for shows, to be honest with you. But it's nice when I'm in the workshop because the white background just helps you sort colours out really and see what you're doing. So I've got some glass here ready. I've sent this to one of the shops. It's a bit in shadow at the minute, isn't it? This is a necklace I'm just going to fix. That's going to go to the Yew Tree Gallery in September for their Seeing the Light exhibition. I've got some pieces there ready that I'm going to work on. These are some bits that I'm going to take some photos of ready for the fair. That's a little sculpture I did with driftwood and beach plastic. I've been enjoying doing the enamelling. I've been doing enamelling for ages, even since I was 16 actually at college, but for the past sort of 10-15 years I've been making it with jewellery. But the colours are lovely and it's a real sort of gamble about how it's going to come out, so I do really enjoy that. It's a bit like developing photo film really. It's a nice sea glass bangle there, driftwood necklace. These are carnelian beads, which I'm really pleased with. I think they'll be lovely for autumn time actually, so I'm going to get some more of those. Some lovely sea glass rings and Larimar rings there, and I've got a new one. This was one I made with resin and barnacles, so it's quite cool. It's like a little mini garden. Oh, you can't see that very well, can you? There, that better. I'll do these closer. A couple of lovely opal rings on here. These are really nice colours. Oh, see if you can get you in focus. It's struggling, isn't it? Sorry, hang on a minute. It's the light. That's better, isn't it? It's not very good light. I'll show you these better when nice heavy bangle there as well. This is a heavy bangle. Maybe if I put it in the sunshine you can see it better. Just don't want my phone to overheat. I like to see the colours, isn't it? I might have to just do like a little mini video of those to show you. Yeah, and this is a little riveted twig slice. It's a twig slice like that. It's got little silver bits riveted into it. I think it's because it's focusing on the wrong bits. There we are. That's better, isn't it? Cool. Yes, this is all my sort of work that I'm kind of in the middle of. These are me getting ready for shop orders, things that I need to make. That's a lovely bowl there that Suzanne, my studio neighbour, made. Another swap there from Katie May. She did really cool ceramic jewellery and those little well, it's artwork, isn't it, really, but they're like landscapes, aren't they? Out of the way. I can see it better now. So this is where I collect all my bits and bobs. So when I've been to the beach or football walk with the dogs on the clay trails, I always come back with something. So it's nice to have a look at them while I'm working here and plan what I'm going to do with them. And a little bowl there from Suzanne. It's my succulent that did just survive lockdown. I managed to quick injection a load of water and it's fine now. Here I am, I'm working on some earrings for me and East in Totnes here, so I've got all those cut out there ready to get the wires put on. It's a bit messy here. This is how I normally work, so I didn't tidy up fully for you just so you can see. It's nice to have the tools to hand so you can just basically pick them up straight away and work with them. So that's the idea behind that. My trusty little multi-tool Dremel, use it for lots of things there. I did tidy up a little bit when I came back. So I'll just turn the radio down a minute. So yeah, this is a bit more organised than it was because I realised that when I was in the shed, it was quite interesting how because it's such a small space, everything was to hand, and it did actually make working easier in that way. So I've kind of thought about that a little bit, and so now I've tried to get the tools that I use more often quite close to hand. So I'm not. It's good to get up and walk about, but so I'm not walking around and about all the time. There we are. So that's a bit more organised than it was. Got a nice collection of coral and shells in here. My friend Beata came back from Egypt, but dead coal. It wasn't stuff that was that she'd taken from the beds or anything, but brought that back for me. I brought those bones back from Sardinia. Some cow bones we found on a walk. This is a lovely tin I got from my granddad's shed, full of beads. It's very Lord of the Rings, isn't it? I love it. Very Art Nouveau. Big chunk of crystal there that was given to me by caretaker at the Plymouth Golf Club. He gave me a load of amethyst and cornish aquamarine as well, which is lovely. So I've been using that a lot for ages in my rings. Yeah, that plant survived as well, and that's in one of Suzanne's lovely glass artworks, 1930s. Vase there's my trusty radio. There's a load of ghost net. So this is cool. I crochet this, or mostly crochet actually into balls or shapes, and incorporate into necklaces and artwork. I made these little handles while I was in lockdown. I was really pleased with that. Got some little handles on my I've had that chest of drawers for years, and I couldn't open the drawers, so it's nice to have those. Here's some of the pictures, the collage pictures that I've made out of the bigger pieces of beach finds that I've come across. I enjoy doing those. It's nice to go on a different scale sometimes. There's my slow cooker. That's got the pickle in to clean off the fire stain, the dark fire stain, after I've been heating silver or brass or gold. Lovely little drill. This was a godsend. I only got this last year, and I love it. It's so easy to use, so quick. For when I make my erosion pieces with holes in. This is a grinder and this is the grinder and the sander that I use for the opals. So when I get them quite rough from Australia, I can cut them down to size a bit more and shape them a little bit. That was, I got a grant from Unlocking Potential, so that was really helpful. They helped me buy these tools. That's polish. I haven't used that much. I think I need to crack on really and do it. I've still been using my Dremel for the polishing, so that's something that I want to do a lot more of when I get back on with making stuff for Christmas. There's my board, full of ideas and lists. It's nice having this big scale board for some reason. It clears your brain being able to work on that scale. I'm not sure why. There's a bit of a messy storage solution. All my enamelling things on the bottom there. There's little tea, very important areas, the tea and coffee area, necessary to get going. There's another picture there that I've done with the ghost net with the pin art style. I've been putting that on brass now as well, so we can do pieces like that. The picture on the top, the turquoise, the orange string I'm using in a bit of a 60s pin art way, and I've been making rings and necklaces and cuffs like that as well. There's another of Suzanne's really good glass sculptures and one of my little collages. There's a lovely print by Bernadette Doolan who we did a swap for that. I think I swapped some bangles for that. It's really cool. It's lovely to get things that you wouldn't normally necessarily get or be able to afford, and to have these lovely things that you really appreciate. This is a cool painted by Karen. Same way we swapped for that. I can't remember, I swapped a big necklace for that. I think I still owe a silver ring actually, to be fair. It's really lovely. So it's a really lovely place to come with things like this that really cheer me up and give me a lot of inspiration. There's a couple of big photos of my jewellery that I take to shows. Paul Manzi took those. It was really cool. Just it makes it look easy the way he takes such really cool jewellery photos. So that's it really. That's my studio. So as you can see, there's lots of space. It's a lovely place to work. I'm very lucky. I really appreciate it. And yeah, it helps me think straight and get stuff done really being here. And be creative. I've got all these surfaces and tables. You can lay things out. This is quite tidy for me. I normally have necklaces laid out on here ready to make. And this is where we do workshops. I can't do them at the minute, but once things are back on again, this is where we sit around and make silver jewellery, beach finds jewellery and things like that. Thank you for watching. Come back and see me when I'm live. I'll probably play this clip in between when I go for a tea break, because that's very essential. Yeah, so come back and see me, and you can ask me any questions in person, or you can send me a chat there's a chat label on the Hopin platform, so you basically just send me a message if you want to check anything. I'll try and get most of my stuff onto my Etsy shop, but if there's something that I've got that's not on there, just message me and I can always set up like a commission listing. Set up a commission listing, and you can buy it through the Etsy shop and have just that specific piece. So you could tell me through the chat or through the messaging if there's a piece that you wanted and you wanted that exact one. But hopefully this is all going to work really well. It's very exciting. It's good to do something new like this, and I think the whole time over lockdown has given us all backside really to do new things and to think about other ways of communicating with each other. So hopefully this will work really well and it'll be something we can do again in the future. So thank you for coming by. I hope you get to see everybody else's beautiful work. There's some really, really, really good makers. So go and have a look, and don't be shy to talk to people, because people find it a lot easier if you can talk to them, because then they know that they're talking to you about the things that you're interested in rather than just blithering on like I am. Okay, so thank you for coming, and hopefully see you. So I'll be here 11 till 2 on Saturday and 11 till 12:30 on Sunday. So yeah, nice to see you. Thank you. Bye-bye.